Hello everybody, Lucas Haneman here, and welcome to a twangy episode of Guitar Tone Tuesday. In my hands today, I am holding a Bacchus beginning of the new tradition Telecaster style guitar made under the Deviser label. Now, Bacchus has been around, a Japanese company, has been around since the 1970s. They're still making really great guitars today, but on the back of this guitar, it says made by Deviser. Now, the Deviser-made guitars were made between 1991 and the mid-2000s. And under Deviser, Bacchus was making guitars that are very, very similar to old Fenders and old Gibsons. This guitar, particularly because it's double bound, right here, double bound body, and because of the fact that it's a maple neck with a rosewood fingerboard, this guitar is based off of a mid-60s Telecaster custom design. So, you know, loosely, at least loosely based off of a mid-60s Telecaster custom. Couple exceptions. It's got the black guard. The black guards were in the 50s. You know, and a couple things like the color. This color, I don't think Fender really offered this color, this kind of beautiful brown, transparent color here. But yeah, it's alder, and in the late 1950s, Fender switched to alder, and it's got these Clouson style, vintage style tuners. Just work great. You know, there's not too much to be said except for the fact that these guitars range in price, because sometimes people don't really know what they've got when they've got one of these guitars. So you can find them as low as $300, but as high as $2,500 on the used market. I really mean that. As low as $300 and as high as $2,500. I mean, I think they're definitely worth somewhere in between the two figures. I would say they're worth a fair bit of money because they've got a beautiful nitro cellulose finish, and they just sound good. I'm just going to show you the sounds here. Here's the neck pickup. It sounds okay. I mean, I've definitely heard better neck pickups than that, to be totally honest. It's a little muddy, I'd say. It's okay. Here are the two pickups together. Nice, clear, and chimey there. And here's the bridge pickup. It's definitely got that punch and that twang. To me, it sounds a bit more like a 1960s Telecaster than a 1950s. I'd say it doesn't quite have the mid-range and the kick of the 1950s Hother-sounding pickups. But it does sound really, really good, and I think it sounds fantastic. You know, it's a great-sounding guitar. I would be happy with this guitar if it was mine. I'm just borrowing it for the week. But that's about it for this week. One special thing that happened this week. So for those of you who only follow me on YouTube, I just thought I'd make a quick mention of this. My band, the Lucas Haneman Express, we just released our new album called Catch the Westbound a few weeks back. We just found out last week that it debuted at number 6 on the Canadian Roots and Rock Music Report. Canadian Top 50 Roots Music Report, it's called. So number 6 of the 50 is how it debuted. So we're very pleasantly surprised about that. So I hope you guys, if you know anyone who has a blues station and is interested in playing our music, please do let them know. If you're from North America, you can order copies of the album directly from me by sending me a private message here on YouTube. And if you are from elsewhere, you can find the album on Spotify and Apple Music and all that good stuff. So you can look it up there. That's about it for this week. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. We will see you guys again next Tuesday.